Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Jack, and today we are finally going to be checking out the official trailer for The Walking Dead Dead City. I kind of want to just check out the trailer. There's been a bunch of tiny teasers released for it. Didn't really feel like they were worth making a whole video about. This seems to be the first full trailer that we've gotten. Maybe the last one, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be checking out Dead City, regardless of how this looks. So I say without further ado, let's check this trailer out. God damn it. Always dips down, you bastard. Alright.
We gotta find a way out of here.
That looked like some shit out of Left 4 Dead. What the fuck?
You want to tell me where the hell we're going?
Manhattan.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh.
Can you at least tell me what the hell you are doing out here?
A few weeks back, I got raided.
Yeah.
They took your kid.
Well, shit. Here we go again.
Have you seen this man? Goes by the name of Negan.
Nope. Haven't seen him anywhere. Oh my god.
You're into this, Maggie.
The man who's got Herschel. You know him.
You need me.
Former leader of the Saviors, right?
Is on the island.
Oh my god. Darlene.
You don't know us. We don't know you.
You get on the island, but you don't get off.
Go on.
He makes sure of that.
It's the real reason we're here.
Oh god.
That's the cycle. That we can help you with. We get him to tell me where my son is, and we kill him.
Damn.
What the hell is that?
Don't know why you with that man I'm looking for. But I will get to you.
What the fuck?
The ending is all that matters.
We gotta find a way out.
Jesus.
I think you're gonna like it here.
Oh, are we getting variants? I'm so here for that shit if we are. Fuck yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, now hold on just a second there. We are going to look back through that a bit. Because there was some really cool looking shit there. So I've heard rumors that old boy is the guy who's been in a lot of stuff, actually. Z Nation, for one. And also, Darlene from Ozark seems to be close with him. Which, if that's going to tell you anything, it's that we need to take care of those two fuckers immediately. Because they do not play. And it's just death. And they're just going to kill everyone and anyone remotely in their way. Okay, so the premise of this, from what I've gathered up until this point, is that Herschel's taken. Negan happens to be in and around the same area. And also, gotta say, love the big city sets for this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, hold up. Let me get a little freeze frame on that real quick. So, what the fuck is this? That looks like some shit out of Left 4 Dead or Silent Hill or something. It looks like walkers have been fused together in some capacity. And obviously, if you don't destroy the brain, that's going to happen. So, how that happened, no idea. But Jeff and Lauren look so good in this trailer. It's not even funny. I love it so much. So, yeah, so we have them starting out, and they're not there yet. So what Maggie was saying is that she got raided wherever she was with Herschel. And this is significantly in the future because I think they showed us old HJ, Herschel Jr. And one, it wasn't really looking like Herschel. Like they could have done a little bit of job casting. That's besides the point. But when we heard him like screaming for Maggie in the little teaser that we got a little while ago, definitely going through puberty, squeaking and stuff. So this is a bit in the ahead in the timeline, it seems. And it seems as though, at least with Manhattan, that it honestly, it's giving me Maze Runner vibes a bit. And like Hunger Games and that, like, and last, like it, there's like different groups that have like taken parts of the city, and you don't really want to be fucking around with other groups. So it doesn't seem nearly as welcoming as the countryside. But Negan and Maggie, for the most part, seem to be working together. Now, even if they're not the whole time... Okay, so yeah, we have here that he's getting taken, even though, like I said, it really doesn't look like he could have done a little better. But after how many times Negan like saved him in the main show, I can tell, and the fact that he feels he owes Maggie, he's gonna take it personally and he's gonna want to help. So I don't think it's that she like forces him into helping or anything. I think he's there and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like that's some shit. Also, there's definitely a couple people in here that I recognize. I want to know how this dude knew that Negan was around, though. But regardless, rumors have been circulating around that the former leader of the Saviors is the guy that we're seeing here, who's been in a couple shows, like I said. Z Nation is one of the main ones I know him from. But it looks as though there's a convention or community center or stadium of some sort that they're by. And also the walkers look so good. So good. And yeah, so this is the dude that we don't want to be messing with. And it seems as though Maggie, he was there when Herschel was taken, maybe? And yes, so Maggie needs his help, which as much as she hates admitting, yes, she does, and she's gonna get it. So then, as a result of the help, this dude looks insanely unhinged. Just from, I'll say that from the get-go. And I need to figure out who the hell this motorcycle helmet wearing bastard is. Because... And also, are these people using nail guns? That kind of reminds me of Simon, because Simon used a nail gun when he was putting down Dean in season 8. Also, is this like some cartel shit where they're putting them in vats of acid and disintegrating them or some shit, or is this something that's being done to help fuse them together into the monstrosity that we see later? Not sure. But seeing bodies in tanks like this gives me Resident Evil vibes for sure. So, yeah. Also, where the fuck is Annie? What happened to her? She alive? She dead? Where? Oh, okay, so it's not necessarily a nail gun. It's like a little harpoon gun? That's crazy, but alright, awesome. And there's a few times... Yeah, like this kid, 1, doesn't really look like Herschel. 2, looks significantly older than Herschel. So, we'll see. But if he's a good actor, that's the main thing that matters. But there does seem to be a few points where Negan and Maggie are at each other's throats, which I'm praying that is not the main plot of this series. And also, this is reminding me of Fear, when they had that little fucking cage match. What was it? I think it was season 6, I think. 6 or 7, maybe. that there was... It's all a blur at this point, but there was something like this that went on that I remember, and that it was hilarious. But it looks as though there's people kind of... I'll try to, like surrounding it, and they're, like, fighting them off. So if they're, like, surrounding it, then they're fighting everyone off in that direction kind of thing, which is interesting. Again, the walkers look great. But yeah, so then we have the one I saw, like, scenes like this, where he jumps down, and then he's, like, putting a knife at her throat, and then we see a scene where she has a knife at his throat in a couple of the teasers. So, I'm not sure. And then this. What the fuck is this? Is this a hunter kind of thing? Or is this a walker or a person or what? Because whoever it is, I don't like it. But I love it at the same time. It just seems to be chaos and a total shit show. And Maggie being in a tank top, hot, for one. Two, dangerous, walkers, but this fucking thing here. Huh? Why? Are we dealing with a variant? Are we dealing with an experiment? Some taxidermy shit? We had that in Fear too. I don't know. But I'm here for it, and I'm really excited. So, I hope that you are all very excited for this, because I sure as shit know that I am. Let me double check. June 18th, right? Right? I got there? Okay. June 18th. Whew. Thankfully, that is not my sister's birthday weekend, but the following weekend. So that's good. That means that I'll be able to keep up with it. Now, what I'm trying to calculate, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is going to line up perfectly with Fear. So the second that the first half of season 8 of Fear finishes, this is starting. Now, I don't know if they're splitting this season or if they're just airing it full. We'll see. Really hoping they have F-bombs, because going from the final 8 episodes of the main show having an F-bomb or 2 every episode, well, all of them had at least 1, and then we had the final one that had 2. But having that, and then getting rid of them again, is stupid. You guys are making spin-offs on the your streaming service and stuff. Please just have them in there. It feels right. It feels weird when you don't. Or if you're not going to, don't put weird substitutes in for them, like Pegged and shit like that, and Mother Puss Bucket. Like, dear God, don't do that kind of shit. Really excited about this. Looking forward to seeing where it goes and what the goal of it is. Because initially, I thought the whole thing was just going to be about rescuing Herschel. And while that would be interesting, don't think it would be enough to warrant like a whole show, because he's been taken or missing like 3 times at this point, maybe 4. And so to do that again and have that be the only thing was kind of going to annoy me a bit. But throwing in the fact that Negan knows the leader of this group, possibly giving him or the guy a vendetta against him, or Maggie guilting him into helping because she feels like he owes him because he knows the guy. If the rumors are true that he was the former leader of the Saviors or something along those lines, seeing flashbacks of formation of the Saviors would be really cool. And if they brought back, Austin and Stephen Ogg and Lindsley to do stuff like that, or Matt Magnum, like any of that shit, that would be so cool to have some of those people back for this. Don't know if that's going to be the case. Don't know if they'll give it that much depth. But if they do, it'd be cool. Also, they got to explain what the fuck's going on with Annie, because where is she? We have no answer as of right now. Just gone. Missing. Don't know. Did she die? She not? Who knows? But I think it's going to wrap it up for this, at least. I'm fairly certain that all of the shows are leading towards coming together. And whether that's to end with like one final show that has everybody together, or if they surprise us with, surprise, season 12. I don't think they're going to do that, but they could do a movie. I don't know if that would do well, though, so I don't think that'd be the best route to go. But Fear seems to be jumping in the timeline based on its trailers, so Fear seems to be catching up and going in some of the old locations that we traveled to. So if that's the case, and if this is jumping ahead a bit too, and then we have the Rashon stuff and the Daryl stuff with variants, there's a lot of options and a lot of stuff up in the air. We'll see where it goes. No clue where it is going to go. Well, not no clue. I'm hoping that they're bringing everything together into a nice final arc overall. Because it's been too long since we've had everybody together. And it would be a big fumble, in my opinion, if they don't bring everybody together. Because there's a lot of conversations and things that I feel need to and should happen before they tie the bow on the Walking Dead universe as a whole, or at least the main stories of it, with the main crew and even the side spin-off crew that have semi-joined with the main crew. We need one final bit of conclusion that's not rushed. So whether that's having, a couple episode arc in one of these spin-off shows that closes everything, or having like a limited 6-episode thing in addition to the Rashon thing that brings everything together, I feel like we need something to tie it all off. Because I don't want this to be like MCU or Arrowverse thing where I feel like they're putting too many things out at once and you can't keep up anymore. I feel like this is getting close to that, and I don't want my favorite show to do that because I feel like it would just ruin it. So I'm hoping that they can tie things off well, end things smart, concise, but satisfying. As I know, most of these actors want to move on in some capacity too. So I'm hoping that takes place, but you never know. We'll see. Let me know what you thought about this so far down below. If you have any thoughts about any of the other spin-off shows, following recording this, I'm going to be checking out the first episode of Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. I'm going to be trying to get that up on here. So if you're seeing this video right now, I'm probably either currently watching Fear or starting to edit it or get it uploaded to Patreon if you want. All the stuff that's either not on YouTube yet or uncut videos of stuff that's already on YouTube. Make sure to check out Patreon down below. We have Invincible. I'm going to hopefully, once a lot of this Walking Dead stuff gets wrapped up, get back into the other shows like Vikings and the 100. I gotta edit Invincible, House of the Dragon, Stranger Things 4, Atypical. I finished that. I gotta edit it. But I'm hoping, once all this Walking Dead stuff is wrapped up, I can get back to all that stuff too, because I owe you guys that. And hopefully, once I get my computer built, which I have the money for, I'm gonna do it, I promise, everything will be smooth, everything will be nice, and I can hop back to streaming again too. But since I work full time, that'll be tough. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned for that. You want updates on that? Keep tabs on the community tab here. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. Links all in the description. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And as always, this has been Jack, and I'm out. Peace.